Hey, what's going on, guys? You know what it is. We're back out here again to tackle this trailer. At this point, it seems kind of like a never-ending project, but I just went and got a full 4x8 sheet of expanded metal and some more 20-foot stick of 1x1 1/8-inch thick angle iron. So today we will 100% get the basket finished. I got the trailer turned to where my welder can reach it. I got some new outlets that are going to go in the wall here, so I'll be able to weld in this whole lean-to area eventually. But just try to get this thing tackled. So we will finish all the expanded metal on our frame here, finish welding all these, plug all this, all the end pieces here, run the 1x1 angle on the bottom for our track, for our metal to sit in and weld to, and have a finished basket today. And hopefully a couple of little odds and ends things, and then we'll be on to trailer lights and painting after that. So let's get into it.
All right, guys, bear with me. I know that's not the best light, and it's raining. I don't know how much of that rain hitting the tin sound you're going to get in this microphone, but my phone had died when I was working on all the expanded metal. Um, so I'm just going to take you back through everything that got done today. The smoker is officially done as far as metal work goes, except for the fenders. I got the fenders on the way, and those are just going to be. I haven't figured out whether I'm going to bolt them in place or weld them or how they're going to go. So, with the exception of the fenders, all metal work is done. So let's just start up front. Fix the handle. We were trying to bend it the other day when I was cooking on it, and it broke off. So I put the spring on here, just a quick little piece of metal, nothing special, nothing crazy, and then literally just a couple tacks to keep that spring from walking off on us. So left it that way. That way my spring's in the front to keep the tension that way. Bent me another piece with my driftwood handle, and it works. It's loud, but she works. Got me some letters. The letters that came out of a plaque that I have welded on the firebox now, and we'll get over there in just a minute. But named her Candy. Just seemed fitting because that's what she's gonna make. Got all the ends plugged, flap disc, nice and smooth. Looked really good and finished. Same with this back one here. It's done. Welds all the way around. Track in the bottom there. This side, the storage basket is complete. Really like the way this side here turned out. It was starting to look kind of funky. I wasn't sure how it was going to turn out, or if I was going to like it, or if I was going to have to start all over on that corner. But love the way it turned out. Kind of opened that space up instead of having a 90. You can get a little bit more stuff in there. Again, another plugged in. Same thing down there. So one thing I did do, and I don't know if I'm going to put it back or not. Um, there was another leg. It was right here. I cut it off to put my other two pieces of expanded metal down here to finish the bottom. I don't know if I'm going to put it back and then put my fender on there, or if I'm just going to put the fender on there and not put it back. I'll play with it. It's got enough support between that frame there, the other side, this one, two on the other side. This thing's welded all the way around, so it doesn't need it. It might look a little funny with one there and two on the other side and one not being here. But if that fender will come in, they're pretty big fenders. If they'll cover up that space there, I won't put it back. That way you can get in there and do whatever you need to do down there. And then here's the plaque. Again, same name. You can see I was welding it. Welder timed out right there. So I'll come back in here on another day. No rush. And I'll finish welding the side and the bottom. Super cool. I dig it. If you're doing your own smoker projects and you are looking for a plaque or hinges, handles, door mechanisms, lettering up there, anything CNC plasma table cutout, I'll leave the guy's info that I use in the bottom. A guy named John out of Houston. Super easy to work with. Send him what you want. He'll send you a picture of what he's got mocked up, cut it out, send you a picture of it, and then transfer the money back and forth and do all that good stuff. But super easy guy to work with. Super nice dude. Again, I'll leave his stuff down in the comments, or I'm sorry, in the description, so that you guys can take advantage of the cool stuff he's got. But that's going to do it. Feels like a long time coming, but I couldn't be happier. I think I might just put a little spare tire, one of the ones that will mount here and then kind of bracket up like this. and just get me an extra set of those, extra rim, extra tire, just mount it there. I think it'll look pretty cool. I just don't know if it'll get too hot right there, but I think that'll look pretty cool. So now the only thing we're lacking again is the fenders, tail lights. We got to wire up the tail lights, drill the holes for the side markers, and paint. Everything is going to be gloss black, high heat gloss black, with the exception of this tank and obviously the smoker and the firebox and the stack. The smoker itself will stay like it is, patinaed. The bottom of this will stay patinaed, and we'll do a nice little finish on it like we did that. Everything else is gloss black, high heat paint. I know the high heat, you're not going to need it up here, but if you're going to use it, might as well do the whole thing, because all that's going to get hot. Everything, even the cross right there is going to get hot. So we're going to high heat everything, and I think it'll look sweet. As always, guys, I can't say it enough. I appreciate you guys watching, the comments, the likes, the shares. I appreciate all of it. If you have any questions, or if you see anything that needs to be addressed, let me know, and I'll be happy to talk about it with you. But as always, guys, we'll see you on the next one.